out this week?
We're ready. We're ready. Fresh start, 0-0. Good opportunity to kind of forget about the regular season and focus on what's important.
How's your ankle and how do you expect it to be on Saturday?
Ankle's good. Ankle's good. I mean, at this point, you know, you just go. It's getting better day by day. It's not completely 100%, but it's better.
Can't be too bad if you're out there doing what you were just doing.
Yeah, I mean, you got to push it. You know, this is the best time and best part of the season right here.
Is it easy to press the restart button, like you said, and forget what just happened?
You have to. You know, you have to. We know how good this team is. We know how rough this season's been. We know the games that we should have won, and we couldn't possibly close out. We got that in the back of our mind. This is a great opportunity right now.
How do you close them out in the playoffs? What do you do differently that you didn't always do in the regular
We got to learn how to play 48 minutes. That's what it comes down to in the playoffs. Every possession matters. Every minute matters. Every defensive stop matters. Every offensive possession matters. So we got to understand that, and I think we'll do a good job with that.
Some disappointment in the regular season, but obviously teams are remembered for what they do in the playoffs after missing out last year. How exciting are you for this moment right now?
Really excited. Back on the stage. It's where I was able to make my name. Back on the stage is the most fun time of the season. You know, it was rough last year not being in it, regardless being healthy or not. It was tough just watching at home. So it's great to be back in the playoffs.
Paul, is it possible to defend these two guys, DeMar and Kyle, without putting them on the line?
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. You know, it's playoffs. You know, they got ways of getting fouled and they're tricky with the ball. But this is playoffs. Hopefully they don't reward cheap fouls. Usually playoffs is all about hard fouls and you know, guys get rewarded for playing hard. But we got to be smart at the same time. It's a foul, regardless of if they're good at drawing it or not. It's a foul, so we got to be good with our hands.
A lot of tight games with these guys during the regular season. Is it something you could draw from? You like the matchup with these guys?
You like it from a competition standpoint. This is a tough team. They play well. You don't win 56 games by being a fluke team. This team gets after it and they play well, so especially on their floor. And we've seen a third string go at it, so we got to be prepared. We got to be ready for this matchup. That's the scary part about it. You know, they haven't got out of the first round in a while, but this is the same core that's been there. And you add DeMar, who's been in the playoffs and has playoff experience. This team gets a whole lot better and gets a lot deeper playoff time. So that's the scary part about it. It could be the situation where they've been in this position so long, they're ready to move forward, and that's what we have to prevent.
Well, with Solo coming in and filling that role that he's filled the last few weeks, and Ty more and more towards the end of the season, is there a sense maybe that the pieces finally sort of fit together the way they should here, and that you guys have kind of clicked in that way?
We're starting to shape up. We're starting to shape up really nice. We're coming into our own. We're understanding our who we have. We're understanding this team, the additions we have. And that's a good thing about it. I think it's good that we've had our highs and our lows this season because, I mean, it built character with this group. And we know how good, again, we know how special this team can be if we're clicking on all cylinders.
I know you're focused on the task at hand, but some thoughts about Kobe last night, hanging him up like that?
Man, you couldn't have closed the book any better. He went out the way he wanted to. It was special, you know, put up 60. At 60, that's pretty remarkable.
50 shots at 50.
He almost shot 50%, so it wasn't too bad shooting 50 shots. He could have made a couple more, but percentage wasn't that bad.
What will allow you guys to win this series? What qualities or assets do you guys have as a team that might enable you to pull off this upset?
I mean, we have the pieces to match up with this group. We have the speed, we have athleticism, we have size, we have good veterans. I mean, we, for the most part, myself, George, Jan, the core of us, we have experience of getting out of the first round and making it to conference finals. So that's something that we can kind of pass along through this locker room, understand what it takes to get there. And I think that's what we got in our corner right now.
How do you feel about 12-30 starts?
I'm used to it. Growing up as a kid, that was normal basketball time to me. So I'm comfortable with early games.
I mean AAU, you mean, or summer? Or?
AAU, summer ball, high school tournaments. Yeah, you get used to those games. I myself enjoy playing early games.